Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just ridiculous. As if the previous shit wasn't.
To avoid causing offense, Taika Waititi's Time Bandits TV remake will not feature dwarfs. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I cannot stand that man. It's like Mick Hucknall. If I saw him in public and I just ran into him, I'd immediately punch him in the face.
Ginger
it's just, yeah. Taika Waititi. Who's another one? Fucking Greta Thunberg and all. Instantly just punch him in the face if I saw one of them in front of me. Instantly,
it's just a natural reaction, though. That's the thing, isn't it?
He's such a fucking twat, and he's a smug twat as well, which makes him even fucking worse.
Yep.
And he's had one or two good movies that I think has unbelievably not only gotten to his head, but gotten Hollywood to just adore him. Like, I think I liked Jojo Rabbit. I thought it was a very good movie.
Yeah.
I like
Separate the art from the artist. I agree. They were good movies.
I like that one, but then it's like just about everything else he touches is like, oh my god, this is way too much Taika Waititi. Way too much. Like, you gotta.
I like that Ryan Reynolds one.
Deal it back a bit.
Yeah, I can count on two fingers
that he was in
deliberately that he did great with. One was Flight of the Conchords.
That was fun, yeah. I like that show.
And the other would be JoJo.
I also did like the Wilder People, the Wilder People. I can't remember exactly how to pronounce it, but there was another little like smaller indie one he did that was it was a nice little movie. It wasn't as good as JoJo, but then when he got Thor not Love and Thunder, the other one there, Ragnarok, that was the one to me that just kind of like put him in Hollywood's graces for an inexplicable reason, because the movie wasn't that good. And nothing else has been since, really.
No, I must say this one I reported on like a year ago. It's when Terry Gilliam, check it out, guys. It's quite a good little thing. But it was when Terry Gilliam got invited to set, and they were plugging it. We're going to behold your vision, blah blah blah, and he just apparently stayed there for 30 minutes, and then told them, "Oh, this is a piece of shit," and then stormed off set.
I would do.
He just came out and said they're not being things. It's going to be this whole. It's literally woke. Apparently, geared up to like level 5. Like it's literally up there. It's going to be absolutely like dismal. It's going to be like they're going to make it central around two, like a girl and a boy. The girl's the lead, and there is. It's just everybody they go to. There's no historical bits. It's literally modern day in time. If you know what they're going to do then. Modern day in time.
Can't see
Real quick, Grizzle was asking the question if he's the guy who says, "I'll destroy your mythos in a heartbeat." Yes, he was.
He is that asshole.
Yes, he also made fun of the Marvel animation teams that did the CG effects for his fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. No, I always think like Time Bandits is a weird one to remake anyway, because it didn't do that well. It's got revered by you had it at that age and you watched it, but even now I'm like, it's still not a very good movie. It's watchable.
Yeah, it's a genuine cult classic, is it?
Yeah, it's a classic now. It's like that to remake it and now to make it into a TV series, and then trying to butcher it and not keep like that premise of what it was it's going to miss the mark. Like the whole great thing about it, if it didn't have the Monty Python crew, gearing up and Sean Connery, I think that it would have even bombed even harder in the past. Right. It's like the adventures of Baron Munchausen. That got propped up by the Monty Python crew. Yeah, it's like So now
everything that is a cult has a cult following. Yeah. They've got no new ideas anymore, but what they're trying to do is everything that's got like a cult following, they're revamping it and destroying it. Yep. This is the theme. Every single thing that is in media that has some kind of cult following that people from the past identify with, i.e., like like fucking millennials, Gen Z, you know, boomers, anything that they relate with, destroy it and turn it into this woke shit. That is the mission. I cannot infer anything else from this other than that, because that is the evidence that is being presented to me. Every morsel of cult sort of favor, every morsel of nostalgia that we have, that we grew up with, things from our youth that we love, it's being ripped to fucking shreds, revamped, removed from us, or causing us to want to move away from it and to ruin our memories of it. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Well, these people are so creatively bankrupt. They're trying to monetize the past.
Right.
Yep.
And I think part of it is exactly as you just pointed out, Jack. They're taking these cult classics, and what they want to do is, because they are creatively bankrupt, like Abe said, they want to try to repackage them in a way that then becomes a mass appeal. So it's got more of a mass classic in that regard. But the problem is they have a criminally misinformed understanding of what the masses want, because the masses do not want classics turned into woke crap. They barely want the classics even touched, never mind bastardized into these types of things.
No, but Jay, I think it's deeper than that. I don't think it is a case of corporatism. I don't think it's a case of trying to get it to like a more like mainstream audience. I think it's a case of purposefully destroying any sort of link to like older people have to their past. That's what I believe. It's a coordinated effort to smash any relationship we have with our past.
And that's a very fair take, because it certainly plays out that way with what you see them do with these properties. So fair enough.
And that's why I said earlier on in the stream, is that you look at all of our role models we had as kids, and ignoring He-Man, everything has been destroyed. Every single solid male, and to a point, some of the female leads, the ones we grew up with, they have been destroyed or butchered beyond recognition. This is just another opportunity for them to take something from the past that's got some form of cult standing. And Stasis Geek was completely right. The original film wasn't fucking fantastic, but they're taking something because they are they've got no original content anymore. They've got to take it, they've got to twist it, they've got to make it so far away from what came before it that it taints. The very second this comes out, you know for well it's going to be shit, and because this is going to shit, it's going to taint everything that came before it.
This is going to be another Willow. This is going to be another Willow. This is going to be literally, they're going to pander. They're going to say that you didn't watch it because you're that kind of person. You're left, whatever wing, whatever. I don't give a shit. But they're going to say that you're that phobe, that because of they're going to literally twist it into this narrative that nobody really wants to care about. One, Willow's not a great movie, but I've bloody enjoyed it as a kid. Does it hold up now? Probably not. Do I need to see the sequel? No, I don't. Time Bandits, exactly the same. A little bit of probably a weaker movie, but like they're going to have this. They're going to call everybody everything over the sun to make that like the sticking point, and then they're going to have to pull it.
As Mandius in the chat there's saying something that I completely agree with. I totally see it that way. No, it's the one up above that. It's the one where he's saying it is to enforce the behavioral changes. They have to destroy our moral base.
The black box.
But I agree with that in the sense of, yes, it is absolutely to be able to sort of push the new moral norm and to change the narrative. Because what I've said before on many a stream is that whilst you've still got the gatekeepers there, i.e. us, the ones who remember it for what it is, the ones who love it, the actual real fans of the IP, we're still the gatekeepers, and whilst we're there, they're not able to insert their new fucking found logic, So what they're doing is they're smashing it to bits to alienate us from the project, so that they can just do with whatever they want to teach a whole new fucking generation of an audience their new agenda. So yeah, I totally agree with you there, Osmandius.
They could make a new Time Bandits series and just base it on Hollywood. stealing our time, you know.
They actually could. And to on the topic of Willow, the only way to watch the Willow fucking Disney Plus series is to go onto Disparu's channel and watch his reviews and rip it apart. The only way to watch it. Yeah. Shout out to Disparu. Like, his reviews are so fucking funny because he just rips it apart.
I don't know where he gets the mental fortitude from watching that shit. Yeah, honestly, I
make it through those.
People's reviews sometimes are better than the actual shows.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can't tell you how many things I've watched through Mahler's reviews that I've enjoyed more of hearing those guys rip it apart than I did that watch the actual show.
I just don't have the time to do the reviews. That's the problem. With working,
but when you do them, like you actually realize when you start like waffling on, your brain makes more sense of what you actually saw. It's like, especially with like like more and different, they do a lot of Star Wars stuff as well, and then like you just literally like you watch it and you go, brain fart, what is going on? And it won't leave you, and then you just start talking, and then you realize why it was crap, and he just keeps on like
you realize it's not my brain, it was the shitty show.
It was the shitty show.
You see, the problem is, right, for me right now, I love that idea of being able to just sort of like rattle something off the top of your head. Right now, I have this issue where I can do that, but I often do it when as it happens, like as I see it, as I'm watching it, I'll start talking to myself and like all this shit will start coming off the top of my head, like I'm talking to the producers of the fucking show. Do you know what I mean? They can't hear me. They're through the fucking TV screen, but I'm saying it to myself and I'm going over it. And then I'm like, shit, I should record this. And then you go to record it and then it doesn't come out the same fucking way.
It doesn't flow.
You've completely fucked it up.
Well, what you could do is
do a lot of notes while I watch.
Yeah, just do like a voice recording of yourself.
Yep.
Say it out loud as you're watching it, and then re-record it later if you need to.
Yeah, just show it in the bits in between to the police.
And the funny part is, the funny thing is, speaking of your mind making sense of shit, you can ask Nerd Takes, because when he streamed Stellar Blade, he had questions of like, okay, but how does this work? I just made shit up in chat and he couldn't tell if it's real or not.
Yeah. And then like, and I even said, I'm like, Hannah, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that's real or not, but you're making a lot of sense here. So I could buy that. At least it's just logical. What's the term? Verisimilitude, all that kind of stuff. At least if it fits within that, I can buy it. But so the problem is Hannah's got more creativity than anybody over at Disney Plus. So that's kind of the problem.
Like Hollywood now is even a little bit like something stupid. They need a backstory for it. That's the problem they're fucking up with. There's no mystery anymore. They need a backstory. Prime example, Predator 2. The flintlock pistol. Why did we need a backstory for that? That was interesting, but it was literally a throwaway and everything. They've been here.
It was throwaway. It was completely throwaway. We did not need to know. But it kept us. It's like,
it's even worse. That's cool. But gentlemen, it's even worse. The flintlock actually has a really great fucking Predator comic where the flintlock actually comes from a fucking pirate, and the Predator sees him as worthy, wants to fight him. His crew goes in and betrays the fucking captain of the ship. The Predator and the fucking captain fight off his crew, and the last surviving crewman kills the captain, so the Predator doesn't get to fight him, and he just loses his shit and fucking kills him. And the guy, because the fucking captain gives the Predator the gun, and we will never get this because thanks to Prey, they now fucking butchered the complete comic strip of what the gun actually means, and specifically ties that specific Predator that got the gun to Predator 2. And we will never get it because Hollywood is fucking retarded.